Have you ever caught yourself imagining a conversation that never actually happened? Maybe you're in the shower, walking alone, or lying in bed at night, and suddenly your mind creates a completely detailed scene. You're arguing with someone, explaining something perfectly, or imagining a future moment where everything finally goes right. The strange part is that none of it is real, but the emotions feel entirely genuine. You might feel excitement, anger, anxiety, or even relief from a conversation that exists only in your head. If you do this often, you might have wondered why you keep imagining scenarios that never happen. Psychologically, this behavior is far more common than people think. It is not just random imagination. In many cases, it is your brain trying to solve something deeper. Psychologists sometimes refer to this as mental simulation. Your brain constantly runs simulations of possible situations, which is actually one of the reasons humans are so good at planning. Before you do something in real life, your brain quietly runs different possibilities in the background as a rehearsal space. However, for many people, this simulation system becomes active even when it is not necessary. People who frequently imagine fake scenarios usually aren't doing it just for entertainment. Their mind is trying to resolve something emotionally, such as unfinished conversations, anxiety about the future, or a quiet desire for control. Psychologists notice three common patterns in these scenarios. The first is argument scenarios, where someone imagines defending their point or winning an argument they wished had gone differently. The second is future success scenarios, where people imagine achieving something important or getting recognition, which can become a form of mental escape. The third is worst-case scenarios, where the mind imagines negative outcomes and starts preparing responses to situations that might never occur. People who fall into these loops often spend a lot of time thinking about how others perceive them. Their brain is constantly analyzing social situations and creates imaginary conversations to process those interactions. It becomes a problem only when these imagined scenarios become more satisfying than real interactions. In your imagination, you control everything. You say the perfect thing, people respond exactly how you want, and outcomes feel predictable. Real life rarely works like that, and some people get stuck in these simulations because reality lacks that same control. Ultimately, imagination itself isn't the problem. It is one of the brain's most powerful tools for planning and problem solving. If you often imagine fake scenarios, it simply means your brain is highly active in processing possibilities and trying to understand the world around you. The key is recognizing when your imagination is helping you prepare and when it is turning into a place to hide. The mind is incredibly good at creating stories, but the most important experiences will always happen outside of them, in the real conversations and real moments that your imagination can never fully predict.